started this live stream, but I'm not, I am not doing okay right now. I am hyperventilating. I'm hyperventilating. I can't breathe. I've been crying. I've been crying so much for like how many hours? I don't even know how many hours I'm supposed to go to sleep and wake up in 4 hours. I had a lot to do today in the beginning of the day, and then I'm supposed to go to work, but I don't think I want to do that. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to do anything. I don't, I don't know how somebody can treat somebody else so bad. I don't know how somebody can treat somebody so bad to make them want to kill themselves. I don't know why somebody has to hurt somebody so bad that they have to be blocked for them to stop harassing you and I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what it takes. I mean, maybe I do know what it takes, but why do I have to go that far? Why? Why do I have to, why do I have to go that far to get somebody to stop? Why? I'm surrounded by my snot, my tissues. I had taken a shower to feel better because I was crying before that. I was crying before that, and I was trying to enjoy my meal after I got home from work, but I couldn't even enjoy it. I couldn't even enjoy it, and I only had a couple of little bites, and I couldn't eat anymore because my appetite was ruined. It was absolutely ruined. It was ruined, and I I don't know what to do anymore. I'm tired of people lying to me. They're lying to me, and they're telling me I did things that I didn't do, and with all these people, like I'm some kind of person that I'm not, and I'm not even that person. I'm not even that person. I'm not even that person, and I just keep getting blamed for things that I don't even do, and it's so crazy. It's so crazy, and I don't want to deal with this anymore. I don't want to. I've already tried to kill myself twice, and they don't listen. They don't care about me. They just keep on doing what they're doing, and I'll never be free. I'll never be free from this pain. It's never ending. They'll never treat me. They'll never treat me the way I deserve. They won't. They won't ever talk to me the way that I deserve. They will never be what I need. They'll never be what I want, and they just keep on hurting me and hurting me just because they can and they want to. And no matter how much I tell them to leave me alone, no matter how much I tell them to stop, they just bully me. Bullies make you want to kill yourself because how could you, how could somebody be so mean to another person like that? How can they be that mean when you know you wouldn't want somebody to say those things to you? If you golden rule, treat others how you want to be treated, and it's really it's really not that hard. It's really not that hard to be nice to people. It takes a lot more to be mean. I wish I could sleep. My body is all tensed. It's all tensed up, and I can't calm down, and I can't stop crying, and there's nobody to help me. It's 2:30 in the morning. It's 2:30 in the morning. It's 2:30 in the morning. My face hurts. I've scratched it. I look so ugly in the mirror. And now my voice is oh God. My voice is all gone. From crying and coughing and hyperventilating. And I just want to be able to breathe again. And I can't breathe because I'm drowning. I'm being held under the water against my will. until until my lungs fill up with water. Until my lungs fill up with water. I can't bother anyone. My aunt's already called me. She called me like an hour ago or so. And she told me to go take a shower, and I did. I went and took a shower, and then I thought that the pain and the suffering was gonna stop, and then it didn't. It didn't stop, and it didn't stop at all, and I don't know. I don't understand, like I said, how some people can be so mean. How can they be so mean to you, and then they be this nice, great person to everyone else? Why would they treat just you terribly? Like the worst that they've ever treated anyone in their life. Why would they take every single thing out on you that they possibly could and make it seem like it was your fault whenever it's not even your fault at all? They're the ones with the problem. They have the problems. And they make it seem like you're the one that has those problems, and it messes with your brain. It messes with your head, and like I'm aware. I went to therapy. I've been to therapy twice now, and I currently is my second time because I've been dealing with too much of these problems. Too much of these problems of manipulation and lying and gaslighting, and I I tried to take so many pills, and if I would have had some kind of hard prescription, from doctors and not over-the-counter painkillers, if I had something more than that, I don't even know how my body tolerated taking almost 100 painkillers over the counter. I don't have any clue, but I know I did not feel good after it, and I threw up, and I messed up my whole system, and I just, I'm so, I'm so low. I'm so low without my parents being here because dad is sick. He's so sick with cancer. And he doesn't want to die, and I don't want him to die either. I don't want my dad to die. And they're away. They're a few hours away, and I can't be with them because I'm helping take care of the dogs. Because there's not really anybody else that can take care of him, and I have all this stress with work, and I have to worry about all these things this week. So many things this week specifically. And I don't. And I just want to break. And I hope this weekend I don't have to worry about any kind of work. I really hope I don't. I really hope I don't have to deal with any kind of work this weekend. I just went to therapy yesterday. I just went and I talked to my therapist, for an hour, and I could talk to her for another hour. If possible, I could talk to her for another hour, and I just, you know, I had my problems growing up as a child, but, I went to therapy. I went to therapy the first time, and I resolved all that, and I got myself together, and I saved my money. I worked hard, and I had a plan, and I went to California, and I was there for 4 years. I made it for 4 years. Four years. That's pretty good for California. And I know you don't know, but I just keep on saying that. I I for a month when I was over there, I spent probably like $2,000 on Airbnb. No, yeah, we'll just say it was 2,000 because I had stayed at multiple, and I think it was pretty close to that. And so it took me a month to find a job over there, but I eventually found one, and I got hired full time, and I was like, okay, this is great. I didn't really have to worry about money and paying rent and stuff, and then I had that job for 3 years until the management changed, and then I had to get out of there. I had to get out of that place after the management was so bad. The management was so bad, and I had to go flex, and I had to leave because I had moved, like 4 or 5 or 6 times, and I was so far away from work. I had to take 2 different buses, leave 3 hours early, because I have my little dog to take care of too, so I make sure he gets outside, and if I miss the one bus, they keep going pretty fast, the first bus, but I had a little scooter, so I didn't have to worry about always catching the first bus because, they're weird about having electric scooters on the buses. So I will just have to only deal with one bus really and ride my scooter down the way to that one, and that worked out, but it was a long ride. It was a long ride down there, especially if there was traffic when you go through the cities and stuff. But I mean, I made it there, but it just took everything out of me. And then I got terminated, and was wanting to come to work, flex, you work like once a month, and I kept trying to contact the manager, and I don't know how to go about that, what legal matters. I know that there's something that I should do because that's like an unlawful termination or something that's called, and that's really not fair to me that yeah, I couldn't answer their calls all the time. They were asking me to come into work, but I was flex for a reason because I needed to do I I was trying out Uber and stuff, and I didn't want to work at Burlington anymore because it was just too much. They wanted me to stand there for 8 hours a day. They made me take my lunch last. If I worked a full shift, they would make me take my lunch last still over everyone else. And the big old man dude, he got to eat his lunch first. And it's like, how was that fair to me? I had anemia and all these other iron deficiencies and, problems that I didn't really understand. And I had my gallbladder taken out, but, that made more problems, gastritis and stuff. And then, well, later, when I came back here to my home, I found out I had celiac disease, so that means I'm allergic to gluten. But anyways, they just didn't treat me good in my last year there. I was there for 3 years, you know, and those people are a lot of Karens out there, and they cost me being able to do the cashier, and I hate that. I really do, because I have really bad anxiety in the first place, and in California, there's a lot more people, obviously, and a lot more people shopping in the stores, especially a big discount store, and I wish that they wouldn't take it the wrong way, but they always do, and then they want to take your job away to have power over you, and I still, to this day, that lady that did that to me, it was like my second day back after I had the gallbladder surgery. And, and it was hard, I was trying to readjust to back to working because had been off for like 2 months. And then the people now, oh, I'm, I'm really tired. I've been talking for 17 minutes, almost 18 minutes. But if I quit talking, what will I do to myself if I quit talking? I've already cut my legs up. I made scars, and you can't really see them anymore, but I know that they're there. When I go into the shower, you can see them better, I think, when I get out. And I got cuts on my wrists. Cuts on my wrists. I pick at my face like I'm some kind of drug addict, and I'm not. I don't like drugs in the first place. I just, I just, I have Grey's Anatomy one because it's my favorite show to rewatch. All I wanted to do, get home, 9 something after work, eat my food, take a shower, you know, because my body's in pain. I worked twice today, so basically a full shift, and my back was giving out on me and it hurt so bad. I wanted to make sure I got a shower because it had been days since I had a shower, and I knew if I'm going to go to physical therapy tomorrow, I want to be clean, if I'm going to be out like that. I mean, I could have did it I didn't really have time because I've been so tired, or I've been busy going here and there and everywhere, and it's not. And like I said, this is the busiest week that I've had in a long time, and everything going on, and so much pressure put on me. For what? Why do I have this much pressure put on me? And and I have people, I have family close by, and they've been helping me, but at the end of the day, I'm alone, and my dog's hiding under the bed, and the other dogs, I don't know what she's doing. I hope she didn't tear anything up. I just know that, the person that keeps doing this to me, I know they're not sorry. I know they're not. No matter how many times they say it. No matter how many times they say it. I just can't believe them anymore. Because every time they turn the corner and they switch back to their other personality, so even if I'm talking to no one, at least I've been able to talk now. I don't really want to talk to someone on the National Suicide Hotline because, well, I know that they would help me and they're a person to talk to, but I don't, I don't want to bother those people. I don't want to bother the people. But I know that's their job and it's free. I know that. I know that. I think I think maybe I can go to sleep. So I can get at least 3 hours of sleep, maybe, before I have to wake up. And then maybe I could take a nap at the hospital. I'm feeling better. Do you hear that on the TV? Craziness. Some of the things they say on these shows. Well, I think that about concludes this live stream. Pray. Pray. If you pray, please pray for me. I'm in a dark place because I'm surrounded by darkness. I'm trying my best to be the brightest light I can be. The brightest light I can be. But it's so hard when you don't have a lot of support and you're alone a lot. So with that being said, I think I'm gonna end this right at 25 minutes. And I'm gonna try to go to sleep. I know my situation won't really get better because I've seen too many times, it just won't never change. So, about 15 seconds and I'm gonna sign off. I will probably private this eventually. But, bye.